Hi guys, welcome to the second part of Egyptian art. So today we're going to be talking about pigments. What are pigments? Pigments are color. The use of color in Egyptian painting was also regulated by the government and it was used symbolically. So that means the government told them what colors they could use and how to use them. Egyptian artists used 6 colors in their paintings: red, green, blue, yellow, white, and black. Red being the color of power and symbolized life and victory, as well as anger and fire. Green symbolized new life, growth, and fertility, while blue symbolized creation and rebirth, like this painting here. Yellow symbolized the eternal, such as the quality of the sun and gold. Yellow was the color of Ra and other pharaohs, which is why the sarcophagi, which is this right here where the mummies were made, and the funeral mask, like this here, were made of gold to symbolize everlasting and eternal pharaoh was now a god. White was the color of purity, symbolizing all things sacred, and was typically used in religious objects and tools used by priests. Black was the color of death and represented the underworld and the night. Now, Egyptians believed a lot in the afterlife. What happens after you die? Well, the Egyptians, they have a lot of surviving paintings that were discovered in the tombs of pharaohs or other high governmental officials, and they portray scenes of the afterlife. This was known as funerary art, like the word funeral. These pictures depicted the narrative or the story of life after death, as well as things like servants, boats, and foods help the deceased in their trip through the afterlife. As the spirit inhabited the body, the preservation of the latter against decay was also critical. They used of tightly wrapped bandages to mummify the corpse, like these right here, and the removal and packaging of internal organs with ceramic canopic jars, like these here, and other opulent sarcophagi became widespread among the ruling elite. All of these arrangements helped to support a nationwide industry of Egyptian artists and craftsmen who labored to produce the artworks, paintings, sculptures, pottery, ceramics, jewelry, and metalwork required. Egyptian sculpture was highly symbolic, and for most of Egyptian history was not intended to be naturalistic or realistic. Sculptures and statues were made of clay, wood, metal, ivory, and stone, of which the stone was the most permanent and plentiful. Many Egyptian sculptures were painted in vivid colors. So, this is how they used to wrap their mummies. They used to take the body and they would wrap them tightly in these fabrics and it would preserve the bodies. But before they did that, they would cut out things like the heart and the stomach and the liver and all that stuff and put them in these jars to preserve them. Now, this is your exit slip. I want you to do some research. First, I want you to tell me, where is Egypt? Why did Egyptians create art? Who got the credit or recognition for art? And what were the most common colors used and what do they represent? You can watch the video again for these answers or click the link in the description that will take you to this website here from Khan Academy. You'll be able to click through these different tabs here and you'll be able to read more. Use Google Translate to help you understand better. So I hope you guys learned a lot today, and I will see you next time.